Today, we are going to be talking about something really exciting, which is how trauma is blocking your feminine magnetism and what to do about it. And this is something that I feel so called to teach you because, this used to be me. I used to be the person that was blocking my own feminine magnetism. And the thing that I really want you to understand about this energy, and listen, anyone can have this energy, okay? Everyone has feminine energy inside of them, and anyone can tap into this depth of attraction, of creation, especially in love and in business. And how it relates to business super quickly is people love you. Like, people want to keep working with you. People refer you, right? It's this depth of connection and love and appreciation and creation. So feminine magnetism is the thing that attracts what you desire in. And when you are in your feminine magnetism, you easily attract and you easily deepen. So you could already be in a relationship right now. And the moment that you tap into your feminine magnetism, the person will go, absolutely, oh my gosh, something about you has changed. You feel different, right? Did you do something to your hair? There's something about you that's different. You get to spark the fire in your relationships. And this is one of the tools of the ultimate courtesans and so on and so forth. The thing with feminine magnetism that I find is I see people teaching things like this, and to be honest, they don't actually know what it is. They don't know what it is. They have no idea. They think that they know. They talk about the thing, and when I see them, I'm like, you don't really know, though, do you? And in my experience, coaching hundreds of people, and also in my past, working as an exotic dancer, I can tell you, I know what feminine magnetism is. I've seen it play out in a multitude of different ways, and I have learned how to harness this in my own life. And feminine magnetism itself comes from pleasure, right? It comes from turn on. Also, the prices for Unravel are going up this evening, and we begin tomorrow. Our kickoff call, our welcome call is tomorrow, the 6th of September, and it is at 1:30 p.m. Pacific. So send me a DM, unravel me, or click the link either down below or in my bio to register now, where we will help you. I will help you tap into your deep feminine magnetism so that you can finally attract and create the love that you deserve and desire. So since feminine magnetism is tapped and connected to, tapped in with, and connected to pleasure and turn on, what can unfortunately happen, and is the thing that is happening to basically every person, right, that I've ever worked with, is their trauma is the thing that is preventing them from being in their feminine magnetism. So what I see happen over and over and over and over again is they take all the courses. They do all of the things, right? They've taken all the courses, they've worked with people, but unfortunately, none of it works, or some of it almost works, but then they can't actually keep the love. This is the key, right? Either they can't attract the love, or they can't keep the love, or both, right? Because, and what I find a lot of these people do is they will look at surface level teachings to start just attracting people in. This is the problem, right? Feminine magnetism, feminine power is not a thing that you just like turn on, and you can turn it on. That's a thing that you can do, and that's okay. It is who you become, right? Little by little by little by little. You don't become this overnight. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that you become this overnight. You don't. You become this little by little by little by little until you wake up one day and you go, oh my goodness, it's weird. That thing that I used to think, I just don't think that anymore. It's weird. That way that I used to react, I just don't react that way anymore. It's weird. I just trust, know, and believe that everything is actually working out for me. So the reason why you don't have the thing that you want is because your feminine magnetism is being halted by very real trauma, okay? Trauma very specifically that says, and that has shown you or insinuated that in some way, it isn't actually safe to be magnetic. It isn't actually safe to be deeply feminine. And this for women is the ultimate thing. I mean, this is so real. It is terrifying to be a woman. It is terrifying to be a woman who's open. It is terrifying to be a sexually sort of tapped in woman. It is terrifying. And so it makes perfect sense that most women's feminine magnetism is being completely blocked, even if they think that it isn't. And this is the thing that I see with a lot of other people that teach this stuff, and there are some great people as well, but a lot of people that I see teaching this, I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's interesting. I can see their trauma in their teachings of what feminine magnetism even is. I can see it in the way that they move. I can see it in the way that they speak. I can see it in the way that they, swallow. All of it. It is evident. Feminine magnetism is the thing that creates. It is the thing that changes. And if you don't feel safe to actually be in this energy, which why would you, right? If you haven't done that deeper level work, how could you? I mean, how could you? Nobody can, right? It is a fact that it is dangerous to be a sexually alive woman. That's a fact, right? So it makes perfect sense that this part of you might be suppressed or repressed or hidden or not accessed to the full degree that you really desire to access it. It makes perfect sense. And I am here to help you unravel that, to create safety in your expression, to create choice and choosing around when you actually express this or not. Someone's saying, my feminine energy is blocked. Is it? Is that what you think? I don't know if I agree with you. Although it might be. It might be. I'll send you a quiz later. You can fill out and then we'll know for sure. And so the thing with this is that you know that your feminine energy is blocked because it's hard to be vulnerable. You know that your feminine energy is blocked because you are not in your deep aliveness and attraction. You don't feel like you can attract the person that you want from across the room. You don't feel the person sitting right across from you. I mean, feel. AKA, you can't invite them in. If you can't feel the person right across from you, you can't invite that person in. That's hypnosis 101. And it is this depth of unraveling that makes all the difference. Beginning to unravel these parts of you. to awaken this magic, this creation, this energy. And here's the really cool thing about it. It can happen in an instant. This does not mean, again, that you're going to solve and resolve years of trauma in an instant. I mean, that can happen with certain traumas, certainly. And I would never want to set that sort of expectation for you, right? I don't think it's healthy to do that. It does mean, though, that you get to be with your trauma in a different way, which is the thing that starts to actually transform the trauma anyways. So the reason why you're not in your full feminine magnetism is because there's trauma there. There's something there. There's a block there. And that's normal. That's expected. It's okay. It's not even necessarily about healing that trauma. It's about tapping into this energy so that you can be with that trauma in completely different ways. And that's the thing. That's the first domino that starts to knock all of the other dominoes over anyways. Okay, my loves. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. I want this for you. I want this for you so badly. I know what it is to not be in my radiance, to not feel powerful, to not remotely believe that being a woman is a powerful thing. And I know what it is to be a woman who is powerful. I know what it is to be the woman who can attract who they want from across the room. I know what it is to be the woman who can ask the uncomfortable questions. I know what it is to be the woman to give someone a look and have them start to get kind of nervous in a really cute sort of way. I know what it is, and I want you to have these experiences too. These experiences of authority and creation, like I create this. If you're ready, then please find me on Instagram at The Awakened Aphrodite and send me a DM, unravel me, or click the link that's in my bio or down below. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening. I want this for you so badly. You deserve this. You get to experience this in your lifetime. You'll be so happy that you did. And I'll talk to you very, very soon.